Today I want to talk a little bit about what you can do here in downtown Las Vegas. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, zoom back, pull out a little bit. One of the things you can do downtown is the Fremont Street Experience, the promenade that's on, I guess, Main and Fremont, all the way to Las Vegas Boulevard. So it's about 5 blocks, I guess you can walk, and then shops and a couple of casinos. So that's something to do downtown. Another thing too to do downtown is some of the casinos, and some of the casinos are pretty, I guess, durable. You know, they got like a lot of historical values, like Binion's. They got like the Poker Room museum. I think it's a museum, and they got the $1 million there. I think it's $1 million. And I think the Golden Nugget is one of the clubs that I like to really venture into. And they got a couple of restaurants, and they also got stores there too. So that's something to do downtown. Another thing to do downtown is like the buffets. That's usually what I like to hit. And it's about 3 or 4 buffets downtown. And then on the weekend, they got like the brunch. And that's pretty exciting too. They have like champagne with it. And so that's something to do on the weekend. And there are a few clubs. I think it's like it's a lot more now, but I really don't consider them like clubs. I just consider a club where you can like dance and stuff like that. So I think they got like about 5 like clubs where you can really dance and stuff like that. And then they got a couple places that actually have like live bands and stuff like that. So it's a lot of things to do downtown, and a lot of people just like walking around and just I guess people watching, so that's another thing to do is on Fremont Street. There's a lot of people watching. There's a lot of people that come from out of town and come from all the world to see Vegas. And the Alcatraz is celebrating this like 75 years here in town, and they brought like a car, like a 1940 something, a Cadillac, and I think that's the first time I ever seen a Cadillac, and it was like, it's a wonderful car. And it's a 4-door convertible, which is very rare. So it's a unique car to see. And the Golden Nugget, they got like a water slide, and they got the shark tank. And that's another thing too you can see. And I like the Stratosphere. The Stratosphere is like a couple of, it's a few miles from downtown going south. So, and what else is downtown? Another thing too is West Las Vegas. That's almost like in the downtown areas. It's a few blocks from downtown. So if you ever like want to venture into that area, that would be a pretty interesting. Because it's got a lot of historical value too. That's where a lot of the Rat Pack used to hang out at. So that's a very interesting area there. Sammy Davis, Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, all of them used to like hang over on the, what they call the west side.